If I told you the light touching your eyes tonight has been traveling for 14 billion years just to reach you, would you believe me? If I told you the atoms in your heartbeat were forged in stars that died before Earth was born, would that change the way you breathe? Tonight, you're not just listening to a story. You're returning to where you began, to the universe that built you from stardust and silence. Let's drift into the cosmos together. Slowly, gently, one breath at a time. Hello there, and welcome to Moon Whisper Sleep, where science meets silence, and the universe becomes a soft lullaby. Maybe today was long. Maybe your mind is still full of unfinished thoughts, open tabs, and quiet worries. But for this moment, wherever you are in the world, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to fix anything. You're allowed to just listen. Take a slow breath in and let it out gently. Feel your body resting where you are, the weight of your head, the softness beneath you, the quiet hum of the room around you. Outside, somewhere beyond your ceiling and the city lights, the night sky is unfolding as it always has. Stars burning, galaxies drifting, space itself stretching in silence. Tonight, we'll drift together through some of the calmest, strangest, and most beautiful truths the cosmos has to offer. Not in a rush, not trying to memorize anything, just letting ideas float past you like small, gentle stars. If these journeys help you unwind or make you feel a little less alone in the universe, you're always welcome to come back here. And if you ever feel like supporting this sleepy little corner of the cosmos, you can like or subscribe whenever it feels right. And if you wish, you can tap like, subscribe, and gently ring the little bell beside it, or leave a quiet comment below. Each small touch you make helps the universe find its way back to you, night after night, through the whispers of Moon Whisper Sleep. And who knows, your tiny gesture might become a signal guiding someone else, awake in the middle of the night, to this place of rest, learning, and cosmic lullabies, one wandering soul at a time. For now, take a long, slow breath, and let everything you've been holding on to melt away with the fading weight of the day. But not now. Right now, you don't have to click anything. You only have to breathe and listen. Let's begin with a simple question. When you look up at the night sky, what are you really seeing? More stars than grains of sand on some quiet beach somewhere on Earth. Waves are rolling in and out, polishing countless grains of sand. Imagine scooping up a handful, tiny, glittering fragments slipping through your fingers. Now imagine all the beaches on this planet. Every shore, every desert, every little patch of sand. Astronomers estimate that the universe holds more stars than there are grains of sand on all of Earth's beaches combined. Each star is a sun, blazing, enormous, fusing hydrogen into helium, pouring light into the darkness for billions of years. Some of those suns are smaller and cooler than ours, quiet red embers glowing slowly in the dark. Others are giants, so bright they could outshine entire regions of space, living fast, burning hot, and dying young. And here you are, one small human lying in the dark, listening to a voice on a planet orbiting one ordinary star, in one ordinary corner of just one galaxy. You are tiny, and yet somehow knowing this doesn't make you less. It makes everything feel connected, like your existence is one quiet note inside an unimaginably vast symphony of light. Take another soft breath. Let that thought fall gently to the back of your mind, like starlight fading into the horizon. The universe we can see, And the part we can't. When you look out into the night sky, you're really looking into the past. Light needs time to travel, so every star you see is sending you an old message. Astronomers call the part of the universe we can observe the observable universe. It stretches about 93 billion light-years across, a distance so large that our language bends under it. Inside this observable bubble are all the galaxies whose light has had time to reach us since the universe began. But there is something humbling here. This is not the whole universe. It's just the part we can currently see. Beyond that horizon, space most likely continues. More stars, more galaxies, more structures receding too fast or simply too far for their light to have arrived yet. It's like standing in a calm, misty night with a lantern. The light from your lantern only reveals the circle around you, but the world doesn't end at the edge of that light. It quietly continues in every direction, unseen but still there. Our observable universe is that small, lit circle. Beyond it, the cosmos may stretch on without end, filled with worlds and wonders we will never witness. Somewhere out there, a galaxy might shine with 1 trillion stars, and we will never know its shape, never measure its light. And still, it exists. You don't have to understand all of that. Just let the feeling of it sink in, that there is always more beyond what you can see in the sky and in your own life. Space itself is stretching. You might imagine galaxies like ships sailing through a dark cosmic ocean, moving away from each other as they travel. But what's really happening is stranger and softer. It's not just that galaxies are moving through space. Space itself is stretching and carrying them apart. Imagine tiny dots painted on a balloon. At first, the balloon is small and all the dots are close together. As you gently inflate it, the rubber stretches and every dot moves away from every other dot. None of them are really deciding to move. They're carried along because the surface beneath them is growing. Our universe is like that balloon. Galaxies are the dots, and the fabric of space is the surface being stretched. Slowly, quietly, without sound or wind, the distance between clusters of galaxies grows. Not because they are rushing away on their own, but because the stage they stand on is expanding. While you lie here tonight, half asleep, the distance between galaxies is increasing right now in this very second. And yet, where you are, everything feels still. It's a strange, gentle truth. The universe is always changing, even when you don't feel anything moving at all. The Big Bang wasn't a firecracker in space. The phrase Big Bang sounds loud and violent, like a bomb going off in empty space. But what really happened is quieter to imagine and much more profound. Before the Big Bang, there was no where and no when in the way we understand them. No empty room waiting to be filled. No ticking clock waiting to start. The Big Bang wasn't an explosion inside the universe. It was the moment space and time themselves began to unfold. From an initial state, incredibly hot, unimaginably dense, the fabric of space started to expand. Time began to flow. The first fractions of a second rolled forward, and with them, the possibility of everything that would ever exist. There was no quiet corner where you could stand and watch the universe blow up from the outside. There was only the inside, and everything we know is part of that inside. Every atom in your body, every breath you take tonight, is a distant echo of that first expansion. You are not watching some old event from far away. You are living inside its ongoing consequences. A tiny, warm ripple in the aftermath of creation. If that feels too big, let your mind step back. You don't need to grasp the math or the physics. It's enough to know this. From a universe that once fit into something smaller than a moment, you have somehow emerged. Eyes, lungs, a beating heart, and a mind capable of wondering where it all came from. That, by itself, is quietly miraculous. The baby picture of the universe, if you listen closely to the night, the universe still carries a faint memory of its beginning. All around you, in every direction, there is a soft glow of ancient light called the cosmic microwave background. You can't see it with your eyes. It's made of microwaves, gentle, cold radiation, stretched out over billions of years as the universe expanded and cooled. This light was released about 380,000 years after the Big Bang, when the universe finally cooled enough for light to travel freely without being constantly scattered. Before that, the cosmos was like a thick fog, hot, glowing, but murky. Light couldn't get far before bumping into charged particles. Then, as things cooled, electrons settled into atoms, the fog thinned, and photons, little packets of light, were finally free to stream across space. Those photons are still flying today. Some of them are passing through your body as you listen to this, soft and harmless, carrying the memory of a time long before any star, any planet, or any life existed. When scientists map this ancient glow, they see tiny temperature ripples, microscopic differences, like gentle wrinkles in a warm blanket. Those tiny ripples are the fingerprints of the universe's first imperfections, the seeds from which galaxies, stars, and eventually you would one day grow. Imagine that the pattern that would eventually lead to your existence was already written as a faint, delicate ripple in the baby picture of the universe. Take one more slow breath. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Somewhere in the background of reality, that ancient light is still shining, quiet, steady, almost perfectly uniform. A soft reminder that everything once began in the same hot, glowing sea. And from that sameness, the universe learned how to become different, how to form stars, planets, oceans, and eventually a person lying in the dark, listening to stories about where it all came from. Close your eyes for a moment and notice how the world around you begins to soften. The noise of the day fades, and only your slow, gentle breathing remains. In this quiet darkness, we're going to step deeper into the universe's greatest mysteries, the things you cannot see, but that shapes everything that exists. Imagine watching a leaf floating down a calm stream. Even if you cannot see the water itself, you know it is flowing because the leaf is being carried along. The universe works in the same way. There is a hidden current pulling on galaxies, holding them together so they don't drift apart. This unseen substance is dark matter. It doesn't shine. It doesn't absorb light. It doesn't reflect anything to us. No telescope can see it. No human eye can detect it. But we see its fingerprints, in the way distant galaxies bend light, as if the universe were a soft sheet of fabric being gently pressed down by an invisible hand. Without dark matter, galaxies wouldn't be able to hold their stars in place. They would fall apart, scattering into the darkness. Dark matter forms a skeleton, a quiet frame that gives the universe its structure. A place for stars to burn and a place where life could someday appear. And here is the surprising part. Everything we once thought was the whole universe, planets, stars, galaxies, accounts for only 5% of everything that exists. The rest is made of things we cannot see, cannot touch, but that quietly holds everything together. Just like the unseen relationships in your life, the memories, the hopes, the small kindnesses, the things that support you even when no one notices. If dark matter keeps the universe tied together, dark energy does the opposite, pushes everything apart. You can imagine it like a slow, cosmic breath quietly stretching space every second, every moment. For decades, scientists believed the expansion of the universe was slowing down because gravity should pull everything inward. But then came the shock. The universe is not slowing down, it's speeding up, like dropping a leaf into a river and watching it drift faster and faster instead of slowing. Dark energy makes up 70% of everything in existence, yet we still don't know what it is. Maybe it's a property of space itself. Maybe it's a force woven into the fabric of the vacuum. Maybe it comes from physics that human beings have not discovered yet. We don't know, but sometimes not knowing is beautiful, because it reminds us that the universe is bigger than we can comprehend. And for anyone going through uncertainty, this mystery offers a quiet message. Not everything you don't understand is meant to be feared. Some gaps exist so that you can grow into them gently, slowly, in your own time. If you could look at the universe through the eyes of dark matter, you would see something breathtaking. The universe is not random. It has a structure, a vast network stretching hundreds of millions of light years. Galaxies don't just float around like dust in a room. They gather into giant clusters. Those clusters are connected by long, glowing filaments made of dark matter and gas. Between these filaments are enormous silent voids. Imagine a spiderweb woven from starlight. The nodes are galaxy clusters, and the threads are the pathways through which matter flows. Seen from afar, this entire structure looks strangely familiar, like a giant cosmic brain flickering in the dark. Scientists have even compared the distribution of matter in the universe to the layout of neurons in a brain, and the similarity is astonishing. This doesn't mean the universe is thinking, but it does hint at a deeper truth. The patterns that shape the largest structures in existence also shape the smallest ones. And you, a tiny human lying here tonight, carry within you a miniature version of that cosmic structure. The universe exists around you and also quietly within you. When we look up at the sky, galaxies appear still. But in reality, they are always moving, swept along by currents no human eye can see. Think of the universe as a vast landscape made of hills and valleys of gravity. The valleys are regions of greater mass, galaxy clusters. The hills are emptier spaces. Galaxies move like water flowing down into those valleys, following paths shaped by dark matter. These are the cosmic streams, the invisible rivers that guide the motion of galaxies across unimaginable distances. It may sound remote, but it mirrors your life more than you think. You are shaped by invisible flows too. Your habits, your dreams, your fears, your hopes, your memories, your quiet longings. You move through life guided by forces you cannot always name, but that gently steer you toward who you are becoming. It sounds violent, but when galaxies collide, it isn't destruction. It's a dance that unfolds over billions of years. As two galaxies approach, gravity stretches them out, twisting their spiral arms like two colors of paint swirling together. Clouds of gas compress, triggering bursts of new star formation. Stars that shine young and bright, like cosmic fireworks blooming in the dark. The amazing thing is, even during these colossal collisions, stars rarely hit each other. The space between them is just too vast. So the dance is not chaos, it is rebirth. Someday our Milky Way will meet the Andromeda Galaxy. They will merge in a slow, majestic embrace and become a new cosmic city, bigger, brighter, and more beautiful than either one alone. The universe knows how to turn collision into creation. And perhaps your life works the same way. Some collisions hurt. Some changes feel like breaking. But one day, they rearrange you into something larger, kinder, more luminous. At the core of almost every galaxy lies a supermassive black hole. A dark, quiet heart with gravity so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. But black holes do more than consume. They shape the galaxies around them. As matter falls inward, a small fraction of its energy is blasted outward as jets of light and charged particles that can stretch for millions of light years. These jets sculpt their galaxies, deciding where stars may form, how gas moves, and how the galaxy grows. A silent heart dictating the fate of an entire world of stars. Just like your own heart, quiet, steady, and yet shaping everything you do. What you love, what you fear losing, how you connect with others. A black hole is not destruction. It is order, rhythm, a source of structure. Just like the heart beating softly within you. Between the glowing threads of the cosmic web lie immense empty regions, vast expanses with almost no matter at all. These are the cosmic voids. They are cold, dark, and unimaginably silent. Sometimes, scientists find a lonely galaxy inside one, like a single house in the middle of an endless desert. And yet, these empty spaces are essential. Without them, the universe would have no form, just as music would lose meaning without the pauses between notes. Your life is the same. The quiet spaces, the pauses, the days when you feel empty, they are not failures. They are the places where new meaning grows. Silence, in the cosmos and in the human heart, is a form of creation. Dark matter, dark energy, the cosmic web, the drifting of galaxies, the hearts of black holes. They may seem distant from you, but all of these invisible forces are connected to you in a surprisingly gentle way. You are part of an expanding universe. You are a tiny galaxy with invisible flows of your own. You have bright regions, memories, hopes, warm moments, and you have dark regions, quiet fears, silence, unspoken feelings. Between these light and dark places, you are finding your shape, just as the universe is slowly finding its own. You are a story written in time, in light, and in darkness. The universe does not stand apart from you. You belong to it, a small, warm presence in a vast, unfolding sea, a note of light in the grand music of existence. Take one slow breath and let your body soften a little more. You've traveled far already, through dark matter, cosmic webs, and drifting galaxies. Now, we're going deeper into the oldest light, the quietest particles, and the very first dawn the universe ever saw. This is the part of the story where everything begins to glow. All around you, in every direction, there is a faint whisper of ancient light, the cosmic microwave background, the oldest photograph ever taken. It isn't bright. It doesn't shimmer like starlight. It's a cold glow, barely above absolute zero. But within that gentle radiation lies the memory of the universe when it was still a fragile, newborn world. Picture the universe as a vast fog of hot particles. Electrons, protons, light, all tangled together, bumping into each other like tiny sparks trapped inside glowing smoke. For 380,000 years, light could not escape that thick fog. It was scattered endlessly, like headlights in a storm. Then the fog thinned. Matter cooled enough to form atoms. And suddenly, for the very first time, light could move freely. That ancient light is still traveling today. Some of its photons have journeyed for nearly 14 billion years only to arrive right here, right now, passing gently through your room as you listen in the dark. Almost like a message from the universe's earliest breath. The faint ripples in that light, tiny temperature differences, are the seeds of everything that exists. Galaxies, stars, planets, oceans, and yes, even you. You are listening to the story inside a universe that once glowed like a warm ember. Before that ancient light escaped, before atoms formed, something else slipped into the universe. Neutrinos, the quietest, shyest particles in existence. Imagine trillions of tiny ghosts passing through you every second, soft, silent, harmless. Most of them are coming straight from the sun, others from exploding stars, and some from the very first seconds after the Big Bang. Neutrinos rarely interact with matter. They drift through planets, through stars, and through your body as if everything were made of mist. Science calls them ghost particles. But in a softer sense, they are the universe's memories. Fragments of moments so ancient that nothing else survived to tell the story. Detecting them is like listening for a heartbeat inside a thunderstorm. But they're there, quiet, persistent, gentle. A reminder that not everything powerful needs to be loud. Some things, like neutrinos and like certain feelings in your heart, are strongest precisely because they move quietly. After the universe released its first light, something surprising happened. Everything went dark again. For millions of years, there were no stars, no galaxies, no points of light anywhere. Only cold hydrogen gas spread across an expanding darkness. Astronomers call this era the cosmic dark ages. But darkness never lasts forever. In the deepest silence, gravity began gathering clouds of gas into tight pockets. Small glowing seeds hidden inside the night. Then, slowly, inevitably, the first stars ignited. A soft wave of ultraviolet light spread through the cosmos, ripping apart the fog of hydrogen and making the universe transparent once more. This moment, the cosmic dawn, was the universe's first sunrise. Imagine the first stars shining in a universe that had never seen light before. They burned hotter, brighter, and shorter than most stars today. Massive blue giants that lived fast and died in magnificent explosions. Cosmic dawn transformed everything, from darkness and stillness to color, heat, and structure. Light, once lost, found its way home. There is something healing in that thought. Even after long stretches of silence and shadow, light returns. It always does. Stars do not simply turn on. They are born slowly, delicately, through processes that take millions of years, guided by the soft pull of gravity. A quiet sculptor working patiently in the dark. Inside cold clouds of gas and dust, tiny ripples begin to grow. Where the gas is slightly denser, it pulls in more material, and that new material pulls in more, and so on, until a glowing sphere forms at the center. Inside that sphere, temperature rises. Pressure builds. Hydrogen atoms begin to fuse. And suddenly, a star breathes its first breath. Light spills out. Heat floods into space. And the newborn star joins the cosmos, adding its note to the symphony of glowing spheres. The universe creates stars the way life creates meaning. Slowly, quietly, from places that once seemed empty. And just like stars, you have had your own moments of collapse. Moments when everything felt heavy, overwhelming, too much. But sometimes, collapse is not the end. It is the beginning, the gathering of strength before a new light ignites. Stars are born not despite the darkness, but because of it. And so are we. The very first stars were like cosmic forges. Inside their cores, simple atoms, hydrogen and helium, were fused into heavier elements. Carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, iron. These are the building blocks of life. When those first stars died in titanic explosions, they scattered these elements across space, dusting the cosmos with the ingredients for everything that would come after. Every carbon atom in your body was created by a dying star. Every oxygen molecule you breathe was once forged in a stellar heart. The calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, all born in explosions that lit up the young universe billions of years before Earth existed. You are not made of random material. You are made of stardust, the literal ashes of ancient suns. You carry the memory of the universe in your body, in your breath, in every heartbeat. You are a continuation of cosmic history, a gentle reminder that life does not arise from perfection, but from chaos, pressure, and transformation. The universe built life the same way it built galaxies, through constant change and improbable beauty. As the universe aged, the ingredients scattered by ancient stars began to gather again in swirling disks around newborn suns. Inside those disks, dust grains collided gently, sticking together like soft clay, growing from specks to pebbles to rocks to worlds. On some of these worlds, water formed, atmospheres thickened, lightning flashed across primordial oceans. Simple molecules arranged themselves in more and more complex patterns. And eventually, life opened its eyes. Not immediately, not magically, but slowly, across billions of years, guided by chemistry, sunlight, chance, and quiet persistence. Life was not an accident. It was a natural consequence of a universe learning how to organize itself. And you, listening here, breathing in this moment, are part of that long, delicate thread stretching back to the very first dawn. Your existence is not small. It is the flowering of a story older than time. Now let your shoulders loosen. Let your jaw unclench. Let your breath become slower, deeper, softer. You have traveled through the universe's first light, its quietest particles, its earliest stars, and the seeds of life itself. You have drifted across epochs of darkness, oceans of starlight, and the slow unfolding of a universe learning how to shine. And through all of that, there is one truth. You belong here. You always have. The atoms in your body were forged in flames older than the earth. Your breath carries the memory of ancient stars. Your heart beats with energy that has traveled across cosmic time. You are not an outsider looking into the universe. You are a continuation of it. A small, warm presence floating gently in a sea of light and darkness. As you rest, the cosmos continues its slow breathing. Stars forming, dust settling, light traveling, worlds turning. And you, soft, quiet, held by the night, are part of that rhythm. Thank you for drifting through the cosmos tonight. May your dreams be gentle, filled with distant stars, and the calm hum of a universe that has been unfolding for billions of years just to bring you here. Good night. You are safe. You are stardust. You are home. Take one more soft breath. Feel the air move in, and the heaviness drift out. You've traveled across billions of years, across light and darkness, across stars that lived and died long before Earth was born. And now we're approaching one of the gentlest, deepest truths the universe has ever carried. It is not only matter that evolved. It is not only stars that were born. Awareness itself, the ability to feel, to wonder, to love, to dream, is also a child of the cosmos. Tonight, in this quiet moment, you are the universe becoming aware of itself. Billions of years after the first stars formed, and long after their explosions seeded space with the building blocks of life, something extraordinary began to happen on small blue worlds like Earth. Carbon chains grew more complex. Molecules learned how to copy themselves. Cells began to form, divide, communicate. Life didn't begin in a sudden spark. It began as a whisper, a slow gathering of simple structures that eventually learned how to change, to adapt, to reach toward the light. And over time, those small living forms developed eyes that could see, skin that could feel, and minds that could imagine. Imagine that hydrogen formed in the Big Bang eventually turned into hands that can hold another person. Iron forged in ancient stars became the blood flowing in your veins. The quiet laws of physics gave rise to a consciousness capable of contemplating those very laws. You are the universe's way of looking back at itself and saying, I'm here. Time is one of the strangest ingredients in the cosmos. It is not just a number on a clock or a line drawn from past to future. It is woven into space itself like threads in a vast cosmic fabric. Einstein showed that time slows when you move faster and stretches when you stand deeper in gravity. A clock near a black hole ticks differently than a clock on your bedside table. Time is elastic, fluid, shaped by mass and motion. It is not fixed. And yet, no matter where you are, no matter how time bends or stretches, your lived moments feel the same. A breath, a memory, a heartbeat, a feeling you cannot name. Even though time is a cosmic dimension, your experience of it is deeply human. You carry whole galaxies of memory. Moments you replay, moments you long for, moments you wish you could forget, moments you wish could last longer. Time moves one way for all of us, but its weight feels different on every heart. And tonight, as the universe keeps expanding around you, you are floating softly on that river of time like a quiet boat under starlight. You don't have to swim. You don't have to rush. You can drift. You can rest. You are allowed to rest. If you stepped outside the Earth's atmosphere and drifted in the vacuum of space, you would hear nothing at all. No wind, no echo, no whisper of nearby stars. Space is almost perfectly silent. Sound cannot travel through its emptiness. And yet the universe is far from still. Stars tremble with pressure waves. Galaxies swirl and collide. Black holes hum with gravitational waves that ripple through space-time itself. Even in that silence, the universe is singing. Not with sound, but with motion, with light, with gravity, with change. And somewhere within that cosmic silence, your own quiet thoughts begin to soften and match the rhythm of the universe. In a way, you are hearing the cosmos tonight through stillness. Through the space between each breath. Planets like Earth are not common accidents. They are rare, delicate outcomes of countless cosmic events woven together over billions of years. To have liquid water requires just the right temperature. To have an atmosphere requires just the right gravity. To have complex life requires stability, protection from radiation, and a long, gentle history of sunlight and chemistry. Earth is not perfect, but it is astonishingly improbable. Think about this. In a universe with trillions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars, You exist on one small world with oceans that breathe, mountains that rise, and air that carries sound so you can hear people say that they love you. You live on a planet where consciousness bloomed like a rare flower in the middle of cosmic wilderness. You have a home, a place where your feet touch the ground, where your voice has meaning, where your presence creates ripples that no one else could ever recreate. That is not a small thing. The atoms in your body have traveled through stars, through space, through dust clouds, through oceans of time. And somehow, amid all that drifting matter, you ended up here, with a mind capable of feeling deeply, and a heart capable of caring. Human connection is one of the strangest miracles the universe has ever produced. A constellation of cells in your brain can generate empathy, the ability to feel something for another constellation of cells in someone else's brain. Two beings made of stardust can recognize each other, love each other, miss each other, hurt each other, heal each other. Connection is a cosmic event. It is the universe finding a way to reach back and hold itself together. You are part of that. Every person you have ever loved was a small window through which the cosmos looked back at you. As vast as the universe is, it cannot measure the weight you carry inside, memories you never speak of, hopes you're afraid to name, losses you never fully healed from, dreams you hold quietly like fragile constellations. But here is something gentle and true. Even the universe grew from pressure. Stars formed from collapse. Galaxies shaped themselves from chaos and turbulence. What feels heavy inside you is not a failure. It is material waiting to become light. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are simply in the middle of your own cosmic process. Just like the universe, you are still unfolding. And you deserve the time and the space to grow at your own pace. No one knows exactly how consciousness began. Not scientists, not philosophers, not even the universe itself if it could speak. But what we do know is this. From a sea of particles, from atoms forged in burning stars, from molecules shaped by chance and chemistry, something soft and luminous emerged, the ability to feel, to long, to remember, to dream in colors the universe itself cannot produce. To love in ways that defy language. Consciousness is not an accident. It is the universe learning how to listen, how to reflect, how to care. When you close your eyes and breathe slowly, you are participating in the cosmos at its most tender level. You are awareness wrapped in stardust. You are the gentle echo of an ancient beginning. Now take another slow breath. Let your shoulders sink into the bed. Let your hands rest gently. Let your facial muscles soften, as if the night itself is brushing its fingers across your skin. You've traveled deep into the universe tonight. You've drifted through its oldest memories, its brightest births, its quietest truths. And now the universe is gently drifting through you. Everything you are, every molecule, every heartbeat, every memory, comes from places so old and sacred that time itself bows to them. You are not small. You are not lost. You are not late. You are not alone. You are a continuation of a story older than light. A soft presence in a cosmos that has learned to create beauty out of darkness. Tonight, as stars form in distant galaxies, as ancient light travels across unimaginable distances, as particles drift silently through space, you are resting here, held gently by gravity, by breath, by quiet, by the rhythm of existence. Let the universe carry you now. Let your mind float. Let your body loosen. Let the weight slip off your chest like dust falling from a windowsill. You have done enough. You have tried enough. You have survived enough. You are allowed to rest. And as you drift towards sleep, remember, you are stardust. You are light. You belong here. Good night, traveler. May the universe hold you softly until morning. Close your eyes and let this idea settle gently into your mind. Everything, from galaxies to your smallest breath, moves toward a state of softness. In physics, we call it entropy. In life, we call it letting go. Entropy isn't destruction. It isn't chaos. It is the universe learning to exhale, warming, softening, relaxing its tension over billions of years. The same way you unwind after holding everything in for too long. Every star burns through its fuel until it becomes a white dwarf, or collapses beautifully into a supernova, or dissolves into a quiet ember. Every galaxy spreads its light until its arms soften into faint spirals. Even the universe itself is slowly drifting toward a quiet stillness, what scientists call heat death, where everything is evenly spread, gentle, calm, and quiet. Entropy is not the end. It is the universe finally resting. And maybe your heart needs the same permission, to slow down, to loosen its grip, to soften into its natural state. Not broken, not failing, but following the same cosmic rule that shapes every star. Now imagine drifting toward the mouth of a black hole. Not with fear, but with awe. Black holes are not monsters. They are archivists, collectors of the universe's deepest stories. When matter falls into them, it seems to disappear forever. Yet Hawking radiation whispers a different tale. Information cannot be destroyed. This is the black hole information paradox, one of the greatest mysteries in physics. It suggests that nothing you live, nothing you feel, nothing you experience is ever truly lost. Not in physics, not in memory, not in the universe. Everything leaves an imprint. Every kindness, every tear, every moment you survived when you thought you couldn't. Just like light stretched near a black hole, your life stretches forward into the people you touch, the choices you make, the traces you leave behind. You are part of the universe's memory. You are recorded in ways you will never fully see. Even in complete darkness, even in perfect emptiness, the universe is not silent. The quantum vacuum is alive with activity. Fleeting particles appearing and disappearing in delicate, spontaneous dances. Zero-point energy never drops to zero. There is always a hum beneath existence, a soft vibration that keeps the universe breathing. And in your own life, even when everything feels empty, when you feel like a hollow shell, when the night feels endless, there is still motion inside you, still warmth, still life humming quietly, waiting to rise again. You are never truly empty. Your existence is never a void. You are full of fluctuations of possibility and becoming, just like the universe. At the beginning, the universe was symmetrical, perfectly balanced, perfectly uniform. But perfect symmetry is fragile. It must break for complexity to grow. If symmetry had remained, no galaxies, no stars, no planets, no life would ever have existed. The universe had to choose to wobble, to tilt, to be imperfect so that beauty could appear. The same is true for you. Your scars, your mistakes, your uneven paths, they are symmetry breaking. They are the cracks where your light found a way out. Imperfection is the birthplace of everything meaningful. Even the Milky Way was shaped by countless collisions, chaos, and misalignments. May you forgive yourself for not being perfect. The universe isn't perfect either. It never needed to be. Between galaxies, between filaments of matter, lie regions so vast, so empty, they defy imagination. Cosmic supervoids, like the enormous Eridanus supervoid, stretch hundreds of millions of light-years wide with almost nothing inside. And yet these voids are not failures of creation. They are necessary. They shape the cosmic web, guiding matter, channeling gravitational flows, balancing the rhythms of existence. Even emptiness has purpose, just like the empty spaces inside your life. Pauses, losses, silences. They are not meaningless gaps. They mold you, they guide you, they redirect your inner gravity toward what truly matters. The universe is not afraid of emptiness. You don't need to be either. There are regions in the cosmos where entire clusters of galaxies move together in the same mysterious direction, as if pulled by something massive just outside the observable universe. We call this phenomenon dark flow, a drift toward the unseen. And maybe your life has a similar current, movement in your heart that you cannot explain, a direction you feel drawn toward even when you don't know why. Not every force is visible, not every destination is clear, but motion can be meaningful even without a map. You don't need to understand everything to move forward. Some things guide you without revealing themselves. Intuition, memory, love, the version of you you haven't met yet. Trust your dark flows. They are your quiet cosmic compass. Beyond our universe, some theories suggest countless others may exist, each with different physics, different histories, different versions of events. Perhaps in another universe, a different version of you chose another path, held onto a dream, said the thing you were afraid to say, didn't walk away when you had to. Maybe there are timelines where the love you lost still exists, soft and safe. The multiverse is not just a scientific idea. It is a reminder of possibility, that the life you are living is one version, one thread, one unfolding story among many. And this story is still being written, around distant stars, in gentle orbits, worlds are forming. Some rocky, some oceanic, some wrapped in warm atmospheres glowing with methane or oxygen. We search for biosignatures, chemical fingerprints that whisper, we are not alone. The more we explore, the clearer it becomes. Life may not be rare. Life may be a natural impulse of the universe when conditions are right. And if life blooms elsewhere, even in tiny microbial forms, it means something profound. Life is not fragile. Life is persistent. Life is woven into the fabric of reality. And that includes your life. You are not an accident. You are an expression of a universe that seeks to know itself through living things. Scientists study the chemical fingerprints of ancient stars to reconstruct the history of the Milky Way. Stars with low metallicity are relics from early cosmic times, older than Earth, older even than the galaxy's spiral arms. They are time capsules floating gracefully through the present. And you, too, carry older histories within you. Family stories, ancestral memories, dreams you inherited without knowing. You are not just yourself. You are a library of everything that came before you. A living archive, a breathing constellation of memories and moments that stretch far beyond your lifespan. Now breathe again, slowly, gently. Let everything loosen inside your chest. The universe, in all its vastness, leads to one quiet truth. You belong here, not by accident, not by coincidence, but because existence has room for you, specifically you. The atoms in your skin were forged in ancient suns. The thoughts in your mind are echoes of cosmic complexity. The emotions in your heart are the universe learning to feel. You are not small. You are not lost. You are not late. You are part of a cosmic story still unfolding, and your presence changes the universe, just as the universe shapes you. Tonight, as stars burn quietly in distant galaxies, as photons from the Big Bang continue their 14 billion-year journey, as cosmic dust gathers to build new worlds, you are allowed to rest. You are allowed to release the weight you carry. You are allowed to drift softly like stardust returning home. The universe holds you. The night embraces you. And somewhere, in the gentle darkness, your future self whispers, "You made it this far. I'm so proud of you. Keep going. But rest first. Good night. You are safe. You are stardust. You are enough. You are home." If you're still here, breathing softly in the quiet glow of this moment, that means you've just traveled through billions of years of cosmic history and somehow found your way back to the small, warm space of your own heart. And I want you to hear this gently, honestly, without any rush. You did beautifully. The universe is unimaginably vast. It holds galaxies that spin like silver flowers, stars that live and die in brilliant waves, and ancient light still traveling patiently across oceans of darkness. But right now, none of that is more important than the breath you just took. You are here. You are alive. And your existence, fragile, imperfect, human, is one of the rarest phenomena the cosmos has ever created. You didn't come here by accident. You didn't arrive in this moment by mistake. Everything you've lived, every joy, every ache, every small survival, led you exactly to where you are in this very breath. Sometimes the universe teaches through silence, through the pause between thoughts, through the way your heartbeat slows when you allow yourself to feel safe. And if no one has told you this in a while, let me tell you now, you deserve rest. You deserve gentleness. You deserve a life that doesn't hurt to carry. The cosmos will continue its slow unfolding tonight. Stars forming in distant nurseries, light stretching across unimaginable distances, planets drifting through soft gravity. But you can let go now. You can soften your shoulders. You can release the weight you've been holding. You can forgive yourself for everything you think you should have done differently. Nothing in the universe moves without reason. Not the galaxies, not the tides, not you. So let the night take you like a small drifting seed in a warm current. Let your thoughts dissolve like starlight fading into morning sky. Let your breath become slow and steady as the universe holds you in the quiet palms of its endless hands. And when you feel ready, when your eyelids grow heavy, when the last thought finally softens, go ahead and rest. Sleep is not an escape. Sleep is a return to balance, to healing, to the same cosmic rhythm that shapes every star. Before you drift away completely, I want to leave you with a simple truth. You matter. More than you know. More than you allow yourself to believe. Good night, traveler. May the stars guard your dreams. May the universe stay kind to your heart. And may tomorrow find you lighter, softer, and a little more at peace.